And we are back here. I think I was muted that whole time, but didn't miss anything. Anyways, we're here with Coach Snicker, the Waynesville girls coach now. And Coach Snicker, kind of how is it coming back? I know, since you last coach, we did add a three-point line.
Well, I mean, I played when there was no three-point line, but we've had a three-point line ever since I coached. So, but that's a good one, though. I'd say the girls, our effort and our energy was good tonight for the first game. We still have to knock the rust off of some stuff from not being in the gym but for 9 practices, before the jamboree. So I think we have some positive stuff that we saw, and there's some stuff that we knew we had to work on. We haven't had fully time to fix, and so press break and those things are something that we still know we have to, still put a lot of emphasis on. So we'll get better this week.
All right, and then you have some returning starters there, and several of them shine from outside and playing some pretty good defense out there too. Some of the returning players, anyway.
Yeah, like I said, there was everybody I thought had good energy, great effort. Hustle was there, running up and down the floor. Just the little things of decision making and timing of shots. We still haven't talked a lot about shot selection. We do have a green light shooting program, and we haven't finished all of those and who has what shot selection to take. So there's still some roles to be established there. That will clean up some of the stuff that we had, but overall, we worked the ball around. We got some good shots, and like I said, the effort was there.
All right, and then you're coming off pretty much a football season, so you haven't really had much of a break, if anything. I think you went straight from football to basketball over a weekend.
Yeah, that's true, but I doubled up a couple nights too when we got to have our open gyms, with your couple hours a week, to work with the girls. On that, we try to do a lot of individual, like development stuff. So the actual practice stuff just came right after football. So I had Saturday and Sunday, and then we got after it on Monday. So it was good. It's fun. It keeps me young,
All right. So looking at some of these opponents here, you've obviously been an administrator for a little while there, so you've been here to Rolla quite a bit. And now, how was it facing a Stillville team that maybe you haven't quite seen there? Now, you do recognize, obviously, the coach there.
Yeah, I recognize Gamble. I didn't know he was there at first. I didn't know anything really about Stillville. I know that the girls played them last year in the St. James tournament. Coach told me he thought they'd be in zone. We really hadn't gone over a bunch of zone stuff. So we kind of struggled in that second quarter when it came to that. Lived outside a little too much without, flashing in the high post and in the short corner, but we can fix those things. So it was good to see something different in a zone where we know, hey, all right, we got to work on some stuff with our zone offense and then pressing, and so that was good. Last time I've been to Rolla, really as a coach, was against Elias in the districts when I was at Osage as a coach for the boys. So that was at the old gym. So it's a nice atmosphere here with the new gym, and like I said, look forward to kind of finding out what we got to do with their pressure that they're going to put on us.
All right, any of the freshmen or some of the JV players from last year, any of them working their way up in the process, or is that something that you're still going through right now?
We're still trying to figure out. We're looking at who's fully on varsity, what our JV looks like, and our C team type of thing. But we do know that we got some younger girls some minutes tonight already to try to just kind of see, get them to see what it looks like at least. We had some good leadership out there from returners. Pleased with that. The more we get our body language to keep positive and keep trying to do the things of a portrait of a tiger that we believe in with their leadership and positive thinking and hard work, resiliency. those things and teamwork and respect, we'll keep growing throughout the year. So I'm pretty pleased of where we started and the direction that we're headed.
All right, and then schedule-wise here, you are in, again, the COC, a very tough conference there, and I don't know if Rolla's made theirs a whole lot easier. They have some Nixa on there too, and Marshfield, and they've added Elias, but you play quite a few of those teams yourself, and so how is coming in, coaching into the COC here that you've seen these teams, so you now get a chance to go on the other side of the court with them as a coach?
Yeah, I mean, we welcome the challenge. We talked about toughness and competitiveness, already at the beginning of the season, that we needed to be tough and we had to be able to compete and we had to work together. And so we're going to need all those things in the conference. And so we look forward to those challenges and see if we can get better each night. We started the Marshfield tournament with Marshfield, so that's going to be a challenge in itself, but that's the only way we're going to get better is to play good teams.
All right, appreciate it, Coach, and we will see you later.
Fly away. It's the first time of today.